Radio Rahim here with Joe Diesel Riggs. Bare knuckle brawling tonight. This was a phenomenal fight to watch, man. This is my first night covering bare knuckle, and your fight was one of the most exciting of the night. How did it feel for you in there?
It was a little bit awkward because I didn't know much about my opponent until I got in there. I thought he was a jiu-jitsu guy that hadn't fought in like 3 or 4 years, but I was wondering why he would want to get back in the ring and box when he's not a boxer against a guy like me. So I knew he had to have been better than I thought. So when I got in there, I realized he was better than I thought. So I was, picking him apart. I hurt my hand in the very first part of the first round, and so I just had to be careful. He ended up knocking me down in the second. But besides that round, I picked him apart the whole fight. I think he landed on, they said 3 to 4 punches, power punches, and I landed in the 60s. And they called it a draw. Like Antonio Tarver said, besides the knockdown round, he lost every round.
Watching gloved boxing for my entire life, it's hard for me to even fathom what it feels like for a bare knuckle to strike a skull. Is that how you hurt your hand, hitting a skull?
Yeah, my last fight in bare knuckle, I broke my hand in the first minute of the fight, and it appears it happened again.
What I'm saying is, how do you guard against that? Is that where most injuries come from the hands? Is it the skull or the elbow? What's the danger spots?
Hitting the skull or elbow, yeah. It comes along with the risk of bare knuckle, but there's a lot of guys that don't break their hands. I just am on a streak of bad luck with hurting my hand, I guess.
Well, that's got to be tough to continue, especially early in the fight, and bare knuckles is all you got to work with. What kind of adjustments did you need to make to do what you feel like won the fight, or at least bring it to a draw?
During the first round, I told my coach I hurt my left hand again, and we had been working on, because I'm a right-handed southpaw, so we had been working on a lot of combinations, starting with my right hand and ending with my right hand, and we just wanted to go back to those. That's why when I split them open, it was with a jab, uppercut, and a hook, and I just kept sticking the jab and hook, and over and over and over again. I just kept catching him with it, and it worked. So I beat him with one hand.
Did you see the punch that ended up knocking you down?
No, I saw it in the replay, but I didn't see it during the fight. I think I ran into it, and you have a button where your mustache and goatee is. If something hits you right here, it's going to knock you down, especially if you don't have your mouth tightened. So I think that's what it is, because I have a good chin, and I haven't been knocked down in years. And he knocked down, I popped right back up, but he still knocked me down.
Like you said, this is your second time hurting your hand, so you know what it takes to heal. How long before we see you in that circle again?
Well, thank God. The good thing about my last fight, I've broken my hand probably 10 times in my career. I got this surgery from this company called Exomed right here. It's usually when you break your metacarpal, it takes about five months to recover. With this, it took 4 weeks. So I broke this metacarpal in late February, and I fought again in late March. So wow. It's unbelievable.
Well, thank you for a hell of an effort. This is a tough way to make a living. You proved tonight how tough you got to be to get in that. I'm going to call it a steel circle, because I didn't know the ropes are like made out of steel. Yeah. So
the only thing that was stolen tonight was the fucking decision.
Joe Diesel Riggs with the stolen decision. He got a draw tonight. Put on a hell of a show. Can't wait to see you fight again. I'll touch you real lightly there. Radio Rahim with Joe Diesel Riggs.